Yep, welcome back. Last time we fucking got stuck in the room for like 5 days, and we ganged up on Tyria and stole his gun from him, and Sora, being very stupid, was like, "Hey guys, actually, let's untie him. It's probably safe now because he doesn't have a gun, even though he's stronger than all of us except for Shinji." Also, let's give the gun to Shinji, who's mentally unstable and is able to defend himself without a gun. So, just to make sure that Tyria can overpower all of us, except for Shinji. So I don't know what that was about. Anyway, now we have access to the whole tower. Is this free time? Is this... Where's Shiobai? Location's unknown. I mean... What are we doing? I forgot what we were doing. Is this like a story segment, or is this free time? Shinji, what are you up to? Oh, sorry, I was just checking the door again. Perhaps it's open again. Or maybe it's just my wishful thinking. It's not budging. It's like pushing a wall rather than the door. I'll keep trying for a while. I see. Okay, this is a story segment. Okay, I guess we're just looking around. Sorry, wait. Nikke? No one's around, right? There's something I need to tell you. Are you trying to kill me? What is it? Come inside and I'll tell you. Suspicious? Oh, are you gonna talk to us about who we are? I was let into the meeting room by Nikke. Oh, Yuki and Yukiko are here. Yuriko? Yuki, you're here too? Oh, so when Nikke said there was still one person left, you mean Sora? So I suppose you two got called by Nikke as well. You're gonna tell us that you was the remaining void? Yeah, don't know about the reasons, but he said he had something to tell us all. But like, is there really something to talk about? Why is Shinji not here? It's not like we have something to worry about right now. All we have to do is search for the clues that... True. What's the matter? Is there something else you'd like to bring? No, this should be enough. Well, it's not like there's any other person we can trust. What do you mean? Well, the thing is, when you just picked your books in the oracle room, what did the book say? What do you mean? It's the same every time. A string of letters that looks to be some sort of code. Same here, though it unfortunately wasn't the reset code. I see. Nothing different here as well, but why? The thing is, there was something strange written in the book that I chose. Something strange, so it wasn't a reset code? There's a traitor amongst you who's with the Void. There's a secret 6th Void member? What? The page that usually contains the code had that written on it instead. What do you mean, there's a traitor? So you mean there's a rat among us? Yes, there are 3 Voids alive, Mikado, me, and the one I cannot reveal. So there's a person who's helping the Void among the 6 people, excluding those 3. Yaruko? That can't be. It's not me. Wait, is this info even credible to begin with? Don't panic and listen to me. Personally, I think the traitor is none other than Shinji Kasai. What? Shinji is the traitor? I think it's Yaruko, personally. What? How could you, Nikke? You think I believe that? There's no way that Big Bro's a traitor. He literally just saved us. How dare you try to... Wait, calm down. I'm just as confused as you are. Why do you think I'm discussing this with you all? Putting all that aside, there's something I'd like to ask you, Nikke. It's strange seeing how you're a Void. Wouldn't you already know if Shinji was working? No, it's true that the Void only has 5 members, but that's not all there is to it. Huh? Rumor has it that there's a mysterious collaborator that helped with our plans. A collaborator, you say? Go on. No one other than Mikado knows about this person. I've only heard about their existence, that's all. You're saying that's Shinji? Are you kidding me? Of course it's a lie. Why would you even think he's a traitor in the first place? I know that if it wasn't for him, we would have been all dead this morning. But he had been acting strange all this time, and as a Void, something tells me that something's up with him. And why would you go and hide such valuable info until just now? You're basically telling us that there's a 6th Void. I couldn't confirm the information myself, and I heard that they only helped prepare the plan, and that they weren't involved with the execution of it. Besides, I figured it would only add to the confusion if I said there was another Void out there. Why would such a secret be written on that book? Also, why would you let Shinji have the gun if you think he's a traitor? All we ever got up until now was weird codes. Beats me. I told you before, this whole tower is a mysterious place, even for us Voids. Yuki, where are you going? To ask Big Bro himself about this. There's no way he's a traitor. Wait, you can't do that. Why? Why can't I? What do you think was the whole point of only gathering Yutri? What do you think would happen if this gets out to everyone? Yuki, I feel you. I don't even believe this myself. But as long as there's a possibility of Shinji being the traitor, we should act with caution. Caution, and how are you going to achieve that? I'll ask him. If he's truly a Void, then he'll react to the word only us Voids know. A word that only you know? So it's like some kind of code, is it? You could put it that way. Anyway, you should all try to play dumb for now. Don't tell anyone, alright? Let's call this meeting off for now. When there's 9 people wandering about in this place, someone might have already heard us. I'm not sold yet. Something about you suddenly finding that kind of info in those books when we've only been getting weird codes is just... Yeah, I kind of agree with Yuki, actually. But alright, I'll leave it up to you for now. Kind of seems like you're lying. Well, I thought for sure you would lose your temper again. A little Yuki has grown up. I'm the normal one, okay? You're all ultimates. That's why you can stay calm even when stuff like this happens. And the reason I was able to grow up was because bro was there for me. And that's exactly why I don't want to believe this. There's no way that he's your traitor. I'm sure of it. Or one hardship after another, just when we thought that we were finally free from Tori's imprisonment, we're told the shocking reveal. From now, we should just leave it to Nikkei and let him talk with Shinji. But if Shinji really is a traitor, what are we to do? I started investigating after the meeting with Nikkei, but I just can't seem to focus. Ever since I was in that meeting room, all I could think of was about Shinji, and the possibility of him being a traitor. I don't want to believe that, but if it was true... Oh, sorry, there you are. You're alone? Yep, what's up? About what Nikkei told us just now, I wanted to ask your opinion on all of it. Well, I was just wondering about that as well. It's honestly bugging me to the point where I can't seem to focus on the investigation at all. What, did you look for me just to ask that? Why, is there something wrong with that? Well, Yuki, I don't even have to ask, and Nikkei seems to have a strong opinion on this as well. So the only neutral one here is you, Sora. Well, I guess we just have to leave it up to Nikkei for now. It's not going to be better options anyway. Yeah, about that, I've been thinking of something. Nikkei brought us Tree and told us to keep the secret from the others. Nikkei said Shinji might be the traitor, hence outing him as a possible Void member. Of course, if Shinji was a Void member, then Nikkei would have surely known about that. Then just look at the remaining people. Mikado's a Void, and Tori is part of the Foundation, so he's probably not Void. It isn't impossible, but it sure is improbable. So that leaves us with only 2 people, Shiobai Asimoto and Iroha Nijiue. I get what you're trying to say. Telling me that one of those 2 is the remaining Void member. Yeah, what you're saying makes sense from Nikkei's perspective. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and as I said before, I really think. Never mind. Sorry. I guess this really doesn't help our situation in any way. The focus should be on Shinji, not on who's the last Void. Yeah, and escaping this tower. All right, I should get back to my investigation. Thanks, Sora. Talking to you always seems to clear my mind. Same here. Thank you as well, Yuriko. It's not like I need your thanks right now. I'm probably more thankful than you. Goodbye. A fine specimen of a tsundere. What a girl. But she's right. There's really not much we can do about the other problems. The first priority should be escaping this tower, and for that, I need to investigate as always. Yeah, that aside, this tower sure is tall. I didn't notice when we first entered. But now I look at it from this angle. The stairs end here, so this would be the highest floor. But we could reach even higher using the ladders. I can't even see the ceiling. Is it really that high? If I fell from this place, I doubt I'd survive. Yeah, no shit. And just at that very moment... What? What? Feet? A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the power room in the Tower of Babel. Yesterday, my parents abandoned me. Or maybe that was today. I'm not honestly sure. Stretches the fuzzy memory of my childhood days. The passage of time shattered those precious moments so much that I can't even remember their faces. I once did try to find their traces. That wasn't very like me, huh? Must have been possessed or something. But they were already dead long ago. They continued living like that until they killed themselves like the bastards they were. People don't change. Fate isn't something grand like providence. It just represents the ever-unchanging self. The ones who will make the worst decisions are always decided from the start. If they haven't, then time was simply having mercy on them. Like a salmon returning to its birthplace, everything is on a destined path. It was built to be that way. That is how I was able to calm myself. The world will keep changing, but people don't. You can't trust people in this damn world. Is this Siobai talking? The only thing worthy of trust is what they have, and yourself. Our desires make us human. Our desire make us feel alive. That's what it's telling me. Yawn. We're playing as Siobai now? Can't even have a quiet nap in this place. What alternative events? About that damn time someone died. Looks like the snow stopped. I had a nasty dream. Maybe it was because of the change in atmosphere. I can't get used to it no matter how hard I try. Surely this isn't permanent. Surely Sora isn't actually dead. Well then, let's go check who bit the dust this time. First floor power room, eh? Wonder who it could be this time. Administrative code activation? What? We don't have that. Administrative code activation. There's infinite money. As soon as I entered the stairs to the power room, the first thing I felt was hot, scorching hair. Though it wasn't intense enough to affect the air near the entrance lobby, the heat definitely felt abnormal to say the least. Frantic voices and faint noises coming from the power room. I know very well that the scene of the dead body awaits me there. Now then, without further ado, let's head down to see who's dead this time. The heat gets stronger and stronger as it envelops me. The noise and voices grow louder every second. At the end of the stairs, inside the spacious power room, there waited Shinji? He's burned to death? Okay, I really, okay, it's not Sora. Okay, it's not Sora. Amidst a smoky odor like barbecue on a grill, lay the body of Shinji Kasai, the ultimate firefighter. Can I be true in the lies of a liar? What happened to Sora? Is she here? No, she's not. ... Judging by the steam in the corpse, he was incinerated to death? Even his face is unrecognizable, but that physique is Shinji Kasai's without a doubt. Shinji Kasai, huh? I guess he did look to be in a dangerous spot. So he wasn't the one to die this time. Hey, Shinji. This is a dream, right? Please tell me this. Please, this has to be a dream. Oh, hello. What happened? What do you mean there was a body found? Oh no. Sora, what happened to you? How did you survive that? Is Sora the killer? No. Shinji. Sora, just where have you been all this time? I've been looking for you. Do you even know how worried I got when I heard the body announcement? I'm sorry, it looks like I've worried you a lot. Now that the fire is settled, you know what's coming next, don't you? I've again prepared for you the prestigious Monaco file number 4. I suppose I need not explain this again, Just how trustworthy is this file? What's that supposed to mean? You said you had no memory for the past few days. How can we trust you for credible info? Okay, so Monaco's back to normal. Okay, so my first thought is that Mikado just burned him with a fire spell because he was allowed to use magic because that rule was disallowed. Do you even know how this case went down? Well, worry not. That and this are unrelated. I know exactly what happened in this case, regardless of my memory. I mean, of course, I should know because... Well then, please do your best on your investigation. I'll see you all at the trial grounds in due time. Nikkei, what exactly do you mean by that? Monaco lost his memory? I guess you weren't around when he said it. Monaco said says he lost his memory ever since we arrived on the 4th island. Memory? I guess he was acting a bit strange lately. Hold on, who was the first to find the corpse? Siobai, when did you arrive and why were you asking that? Shut up and answer me. Me, Iroha, and Nikkei. Why? Monaco was talking about some fires. Did the fire happen? Well, to be precise, when Yuriko and I went down to the 1st floor, we felt something odd near the stairs leading to the power room. We felt some kind of heat radiating from this place, and when we came down, there was a big fire in here. When we were wondering just what to do about the fire, Monaco suddenly appeared out of nowhere to put out the fire. And after that, we found Shinji. Fire, and Monaco regained his memories as soon as Shinji died. Shouldn't be a coincidence. Monaco turning retarded a few days ago, I can see why. But the fire seems to be directly related to this case. Hey, could someone bring Mikado? That's very inappropriate. Siobai, I don't know if you're allowed to say that. Hey, could someone bring Mikado? I don't want to go there myself. Mikado, why? Come think of it, he's still tied up, right? I mean, it's obvious. A murder occurred and even he needs to at least investigate, right? Don't get me wrong, I would love to forget him and just go on. But even he could prove to be helpful in murder cases. And no, I don't think he's ever been helpful to us. Yuki, are you alright? Why did it come to this? How could this? No, please. Big bro, no. Ugh. Don't you cry on us, Yuki. You're a man, aren't you? We're all trying to keep her calm here, and you're just gonna cry your eyes out like that? Don't you worry, Yuki. Teruya? Shinji's death was not in vain. You shouldn't be. Because of this, yes, even this is for the greater good. Now what the heck does that mean, Teruya? Are you hiding something from us? Nope, nothing. A useless piece of trash like me can't do anything. So you should just ignore me and focus on your investigation. Hold on, weren't we... I mean, a murder did occur, but the trial is located inside the monocruise, right? How can we have a trial when we can't even get out of this tower? We can leave now, dumbass. We can? Hold on, how would you know that? Do I need to answer? Don't believe me? Go move your ass and check it yourself. I said move, there's something I need to check. The investigation started out just like every other time. Albino girl brought Mikado to the scene, and Teruya left sometime after that. Not that I care much though, all that matters is the mystery that is this case. A bit annoying, but should I get this over with quickly? There's something I need to check out. I'm still bound to the rules of this world. Well, for now at least. I'm still bound to the rules of this world. So you know we're in a simulation? No, then the Monocore file. Give me that. And why should I do that? So I can read it, jackass. I'll be over with it sooner than you anyways. I'm already tired of waiting, so be a good bitch and hand me the file. I don't want to. Can you just investigate the other stuff first? Or is it just me, or did this bitch look somehow... What? You're hiding something from me, aren't you? What? I don't know what you're talking about. That aside, you're investigating quite diligently lately, haven't you? Quite different from your old, lazy, incompetent self, I guess even you get scared when there's so few of us. Whatever, I'm the stupid one for trying to have a conversation with the likes of you. Okay, I don't think Sora's the killer, because that would be crazy, but I think Sora probably knows something that the game doesn't want us to know, because it would make the mystery too easy. So we're gonna play a seal by for this trial, just because Sora knows something that would be too easy if we knew it. Whatever, I'm the stupid one for even trying to have a conversation with the likes of you. Here's the file, go do whatever you want with it. She felt somewhat more awkward than usual, maybe it's just me. Well, that kind of thing will eventually unravel during the trial anyways. First thing first, the Monocore file. The victim is Shinji Kasai, time of death unknown. Okay. Location of the body, power room in the basement of the Tower of Babel. Cause of death unknown, murder weapon unknown. Every part other than the lower body, which was protected by his fireproof clothing, was burned to a crisp. So he was shirtless, because he was wearing fireproof clothing, right? Other than that, his neck also had a stab wound. Oh, and multiple fractures were all over his body. What the heck? What the hell is this? Time of death unknown, cause of death unknown, and murder weapon unknown. Last Monocore's fucking with me, and this isn't legit. The fact that this fact itself could be valuable info. Nothing much else to know. As for the autopsy, so we don't know if he died by the fire or the stab wound. I mean, probably the stab wound. It's hard to imagine you would stab someone who's on fire. Not much else to note. As for the autopsy, I should investigate the body myself to get more info out of this. No time to waste. I should investigate for some other clues in this room. I'm still thinking about the fucking... this. Administrator code activation. Did Siobai activate the reset code and this is what it shows when you do it? Or is Siobai an administrator, meaning like he's involved with this? Is Siobai like this void fucking... Is Siobai the void mole that Nikkei talked to us about? Oh, we see Siobai's profile now. This kid, something is wrong with him. Oh, is he despairing? Well, I don't care anyways. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Shinji. In the end, I am nothing. Finally, the sweet taste of freedom. It's a pity that our dear Shinji died, but apart from that, I'm feeling amazing. Now I can finally see my dear Siobai. I'm ignoring this prick. What? Definitely. Okay, good talk. Nothing here. Yeah, the hostess is talking to Albino. Let's look at the body first. Shinji Kasai's corpse. Shinji Kasai's corpse, his upper body was burnt to a crisp, and his face is melted down to the point where it's indistinguishable. Indistinguishable. Okay. Let's just get to the point and look at his injuries. He has blood on his, like, all over. Wait, it looks like he has cuts all over his body. The monocle said there was a stab wound near his neck. Well, well, well. On his sooty black neck, there was a long stab wound that was around 2 inches deep. Because most of the body had burned down, there wasn't much blood near it right now, but I imagine there was a lot of blood loss when this was made. The monocle file didn't detail the cause of death, nor the murder weapon. This wound could most likely be the cause of death. No. Upon closer look, I spot something suspicious. On the middle of the wound, the skin looked to be a bit dislocated for some reason. Damn it, it's hard to say anything because it's all burned. I guess I just have to take a closer look at the risk of damaging the corpse. I opened the wound a bit to inspect the inner parts of the lesion. Even the insides are all burnt as expected, but I was soon able to find what I was looking for. 2 stab wounds, one on top of the other. You can just tell that? Okay. On first glance, it looks to be someone just stabbed him in the neck with shrapnel. But on a closer inspection, there was a much deeper gash underneath the first one. It was hard to detect that because of the burn marks. Even I almost missed that. But that wasn't all of it. There were a bunch of scabs of all sizes on his body. The monocle file did not mention the fractures on his body. The way the skin was scratched by something, these are bruises. The fracture and the marks all point towards him suffering from multiple bruises. That seems to be all there is to it. The fire made it difficult to perform even the simplest autopsy. That looks like that's all the important info I can get. And the question is, which one of these actually caused his death? All that will be revealed during the class trial. Shinji's neck seems to only have one neck when you first look at it. It does mention the sharp cuts on the abdomen, yeah. Wait, it doesn't say that he got stabbed in the neck here, but it definitely said it when we read it. Oh, there's not a lot of evidence. Okay. Fire traces. There are burn marks all over the room. Monaco was the one who stopped the fire, they said. The fire itself isn't much of a problem. The important part is that the culprit must have used the fire in some way to trick us. So the question is, why did the fire have to happen? The perfect crimes are always the smallest of crimes, obviously. If you increase the scale and make it more complicated, it only draws more eyes. So in that sense, burning someone to death is something unimaginable for any sane person, unless they want to get caught. That's the rules of the outside world. In this place, common sense doesn't work the same. And then there's Kanade Otonokoji. Sometimes stuff doesn't always go by the rule book. Yeah, her crime was as complicated as you can get. That aside, I should still take note of this fire. What about it? Just that there's burn marks? We're asking why there needed to be a fire in the first place. Okay. Cracked wall. This wall, something's off about this one. It looks like all the other ballroom walls in this room, but this one has no dust on it. Don't tell me. When I touched the suspicious part, the wall moved and a small gap appeared. A secret passage. Now I've been trapped in here for days. How could I have missed this? When I crouched through the small passage, I found a small set of stairs leading to some place. At the end of those stairs, another door was waiting for me. Rats. When I tried opening the door, I just simply couldn't. It was like it was just a drawing on the wall. Just like the one on the entrance of this tower. Waiting for something to happen here seemed useless. But a hidden staircase in the door that used to lead to someplace. Could it all be a coincidence that this was all hidden inside the crime scene? This could be an important clue. Was this door opened when the main door was closed? And now the main door is open, this door is closed? Shards of glass that look to be from the machine parts in the room are scattered on the floor. A bit too obvious if you ask me. The stab wound from the monochrome file were probably caused by these little fuckers. Though I can't seem to find one with blood on them. The shards are pretty badly damaged from the fire. Even so, if the culprit had planned this one out correctly, they should have easily taken care of this. So that leaves us with two possibilities. One, they didn't have the time for that, or the culprit was dumbass who didn't think of it. And the other one is, it's just a theory for now. I should still keep that in mind though. Burned stun gun. There's a stun gun on the ground. It looks like it's been turned to the point where it can't be used anymore. It's been burnt up when it can't be used anymore. Just dropping evidence left and right, are we? And is this case culprit the stupidest shithead ever? Every evidence so far showed that the culprit had no intention of hiding the evidence. If they weren't actually stupid enough to forget to do that, that means they either didn't feel the need to or slept the evidence on purpose. And at any point, the fact that the stun gun's here and it's already burned means that it was here when the murder occurred. Now that reveals some quite interesting stuff. The fact that there's a stun gun here when we've been trapped in this tower for days means that somebody was carrying this long before we got trapped here. Well, not that I care much about that. What's going on? Why is not dead? Okay, so you tried to kill someone. You. Shiobai, are you talking about me? Yeah, you explain where and what your group was doing since the book event until the body discovery announcement. Why me? I don't know every detail, so the others would probably shut up and talk about what you know. If I talked, then would you solve the trial for us? I mean, of course you would, right? It's your life on the line as well, after all. So how many times do I have to ask you to shut up? Just tell me what you know. Well, I was with Yuriko this whole afternoon. Yuriko said that she was looking for Sora, so... Looking for Albino Girl? Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, but Yuriko said that after she talked to Sora for a bit, she just kind of disappeared. And about the others, I heard from Mikado that he and Teruya were working together all this time. What? Wasn't Mikado Sonoji tied up in the break room? Yep, Teruya was with him in the break room all this time. Well, it's a long story, but something happened between us and Teruya. And he kind of lost all hope after that, so he was probably just doing nothing while he was in the break room. That's all I know, so please, win a trial for us. Wait, hold on, you were muttering to yourself just now, weren't you? Something about someone being alive? What do you mean by that? What? No, I wasn't saying anything. You know your face tells everything when you lie, don't you? Just talk. What are you hiding from me? Were you the one that pushed Sora off the balcony? If you aren't the culprit, it wouldn't hurt to tell me. If there's something suspicious up, who knows how to resolve the trial? Well, the thing is, about Yuriko saying that Sora disappeared, kind of I have an idea what happened. Sora fell from the top floor, I think. Fell? What the hell does she mean by that? It was before I met up with Yuriko. I was on the first floor when I saw something fall from the ceiling. It was too fast to see exactly what it was, but it looked like it was human. Because I saw a hint of white, it was probably Sora. Even if that is true, how is that girl still alive if she fell from the top floor and hit the first floor? That's what I was wondering. I saw her falling with my own eyes yet. So what happened to her? If she didn't get hurt, I imagine you would walk up to her and that's what happened. Well, the thing is, I couldn't, because she kind of just disappeared. Did she phase through the floor? Like, what the hell? You just phased through the floor and disappeared below. I didn't believe in myself when I saw it. When I touched the ground after that, it was a hard solid. I mean, I knew you were a bubblehead, but really? I'm telling you, that's what actually happened. Just tell me the alibis of the others. Is that really all you know? So you don't have any info about the rest? You don't believe me. Got important info from Bubblehead. Seems like she really doesn't know about the others. If she is telling the truth, then Yuriko Kabuya was with her the whole time. So asking her would be no different. Mikado Synergy and Teruya Tori could prove their alibis, but if they didn't leave that place, their accounts would probably have little value. Alibis aside, the part about Albino Girl falling was too out of this world to believe, is what I would have thought normally. But something's bugging me about this one. I should keep this in the back of my mind just in case. There's some simulation, manipulation, like shenanigans. What do you have to say, Sora? Sora, what happened? I'm telling you, nothing special, really. I'm extremely sorry that I caused you to worry, but that isn't a problem. It was just moments after I talked with you, and you're telling me you just vanished into thin air? Vanished? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to eavesdrop on what they're talking about. We talked for a bit on top floor after that meeting with Nikke. I realized I said some stupid stuff back then. But after that, I went down and waited for you so we could investigate together. I went downstairs as well. Perhaps we simply just missed each other. Why are you lying? Impossible. It wasn't like a long time had passed after that. And I was waiting just beside the stair. If you had come down, I wouldn't have missed you. Sora, is there something that you're hiding from me? No, what would I gain from hiding important information from you? Alright, I won't ask anymore. Maybe we did miss each other by some coincidence. Thanks. As I suspected, albino girl is hiding something about this case. If the host is talking the truth, the two would have definitely met. So the other one is definitely lying. The question is, why is she lying about where she's been? Is it because there's something she doesn't feel comfortable sharing? Or is she the culprit all along? Oh, still plans to investigate apparently. What have I not looked at? I've looked at everything. Oh, the pipe. Broken machinery. The machines inside the power room are broken to pieces. There's blood here. There are blood marks on the machines, and judging by the fact that they weren't destroyed by the fire, and that the amount of blood seems to be significant, it doesn't look like it was sprayed out normally from some wound. This was made from the body having direct contact with the machine. If they cause a fire to try and erase this, then the culprit is one hell of a dumbass. Wait, let's think the other way around. Perhaps the machine breaking is what caused the fire. And if that's true, that means the blood here is... Shinji falling on here from the top, like up the ladder, he fell down on here. That would explain all the bruises on his body. But that doesn't fully explain why they had to go this far and still leave out evidence in the open. I need to listen to the alibis from the others. I should hurry. Sora fell from the top floor, I think. She just faced through the floor and disappeared below. I don't believe it myself, and when I saw it, when I touched the ground after that, it was hard solid. Guess it wouldn't hurt to try. Really? I pulled out my lighter and slid down. Okay, I thought he was gonna jump. Why the hell did I think that I would be able to see it from here? Not here. The ladder disappeared. Even if it was thrown from such a height and this fell far away, it should have at least been shattered to pieces, yet no shard could be seen. And someone like me couldn't possibly miss something like a single lighter. Then that means... Okay, there's some shenanigans. Mic testing, can you hear me well? Sorry, it feels like I just woke up from a 1,000-year slumber. I imagine you finished your investigation, so I'd say it's about time for the class trial. Everyone, gather around the trial entrance in the first floor of the Monocruise, as usual. I know it should be obvious at this point, but don't be late or miss out on our big event. Food, I'll see you all later. Guess that's it then. I would like to investigate more about this weird phenomenon. But most importantly, incredibly, is that Bubblehead wasn't making the story up. Just how would the discovery of this phenomenon affect this trial, I wonder? I should get moving before it gets too late. Okay, if it's not... Okay. If it's not a fucking... like, simulation, manipulation thing, what else could it be, like, in the real world? There's like a glass pane in the middle of the room that... No, because Aurora specifically said that she fell all the way down. I don't know. It has to be simulation bullshit. You're here, Siobai. Oops. ... So is this everyone? Wait, are we sure this is everyone? We're all here. There's 8 of us, including Siobai, who got last place this time. 8? That's all we have left? We started out with 16 if we include Teria. There's just half of us left. Yes. Oh, he's doing the Utsura pose. Yes, and one of us will leave this place dead today. Or perhaps every one of us will perish, and this will be our very tomb. Yuki? Yuki, what did you just... Ugh. What's this? There's something important I feel like I should be remembering right now. Foo-foo. Foo-foo. Everyone's here, eh? It's good that everyone's gotten used to this, so I don't have to wait so long for you all to gather. Maybe it's because the number has gotten so low. Which is it, I wonder. Hoo-hoo. Come on, I will wait for you down below now. Enter the elevator in front of you. Yuki. Yuki, look at me. What? Is it because Shinji died? I know you knew him better than anyone else in this room. But you mustn't give up. You're still alive. So please don't lose hope just yet. Yeah, we're still alive. As long as we're alive, we can and will do our best to keep it that way. That's the spirit, everyone. As Sora said, we mustn't lose hope. And you should shut the hell up. Are we done now? If everyone's prepared, we should go down already. Well, seems like everyone's feeling very complicated after what happened in the tower. This class trial, I don't think they're going to be able to solve it on their own. At least I ain't sure yet. Perhaps I'll put just a bit of effort this time. The shorter this trial gets, I'll be able to test out that thing. Your monopad, the admin settings. Bro. What is it? Just what can I remember? Yuki. There's still half of us left. Half. Gulp. We don't have Kokoro and kind of this gun too. Will we really be okay? Fufu, the time has come. Vibes. It seems like it's either. Vibes-wise, it seems like it's you. Honestly, that seems too obvious. My second guess was you. Could be you also. I don't think it's you. 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 So it's between you, and you. Really. I mean, you have an alibi supposedly with you. I don't know if I trust that. You supposedly have an alibi with her, but we don't even know exactly when the crime happened. Like, I don't think the alibis really mean anything right now. I should talk about this when I have the evidence in front of me. Let's go in for now. The elevator that felt cramped once felt so empty now. Was the elevator always this spacious? It almost felt pleasant having more room to work with. On the other hand, the noise that the elevator makes feel more noticeable this time around. I can't help but raise my eyebrows. The others would usually rant on about friendship and teamwork and stuff around this time, but they're keeping their mouths shut. I guess they're at their limits, huh? Now, will the trial be successfully finished in this situation? Well, not that it matters too much for me. Okay, so you found something about the simulation. You've arrived, the chosen heroes, destined to save this world. I've been waiting for the great Devil King Monokuro. Well, hey, how dare you ignore me? How dare you all ignore me like that? You normally don't even move to your seats before I tell you to. As if we have the time or mind to play with your dull trick. Would you start already? Well done. A bit rude, wouldn't you say? I just got my memory back, so I was willing to celebrate this event with you. Not that I care though, but why did you lose your memories in the first place? Got one thing right, we don't care, just start the trial already. So one of us here killed Shinji. Shinji Kasai, the brawn of their group. You can't just ignore the difference in physical abilities in these cases. Even if you got some strength, it wouldn't be easy to win against him on a one-on-one fight. And someone killed him, which probably means they didn't use a straightforward method. Trial, mystery, tension, whatever. It's not like someone else of this group is the killer. Hell, even I have some suspects. Now then, how shall we play this game? The start of the trial of death. I would like to save. Okay, I still have all my skills that I had with Sora. Okay, I definitely want this, because without Yuri's skill, this minigame was like really hard for some reason. Do you have any other skill? I like the keyword. Okay, this is completely pointless. And it's 20 points. Okay, no, fuck off. Okay, I just got this and it's fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, I haven't said much about my tough in this case so far. I mean, this doesn't even seem like a real murder case, right? Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to make a theory when there's like supernatural bullshit. Like I don't know what the fuck the phenomenon is or how the rules work. Like if you jump from the top of the tower, then you land in the secret room or something. Do you land in the room that the secret passage led to? This room? Do you land in the room behind this door and then you can enter the power room from there? I don't know how that works, so it's hard to make a theory. I mean, it seems like Shinji fell from the top because there's like a higher, what do you call it? Like there's a passageway at the top that you could push people down from. He probably landed in a machine that caused a fire, maybe. That would explain like the bruises and the small cuts, maybe, because maybe the machine was sharp, so maybe that cut him when he landed on it. Then he caught on fire. Maybe he was already stabbed by then. Shard of Bass. I don't know. Was this like? This doesn't seem like something was premeditated to me. It seems like a spur of the moment right there. Yeah, actually, there's a stun gun, so maybe not. Who had a stun gun this entire time? I mean, yeah, there's some supernatural bullshit, obviously. Is this vibes-wise? I can't even look at the characters, man. Just vibes-wise, I was thinking Nikke, because he's literally said nothing so far, like the entire investigation, and like when we're riding the elevator and everything. He's just been saying ... So Nikke seems sus. Sora obviously seems sus, but I don't think she's the killer. Because if they were going to do a thing where the main character is a killer, they wouldn't make it so obvious. Like, it seems way too obvious that Sora would be the killer. Iroha is not the killer. Really, it's between... Yeah, it's between Teruya, Yoriko, and Nikke. I don't think it's Teruya either. Because he does have his alibi thing with Mikado. Could it be Mikado, actually? Could Mikado be the killer? Maybe. It's not the craziest thing. Because there is the whole thing about, like the rule preventing Mikado from using magic for a murder was erased. Was glitching out. So like, theoretically, he was allowed to use magic to commit this murder. Actually, he said he couldn't use magic in a tower, right? I mean, he could have just been lying. Like, there's no way you can know that. I feel like I don't have enough evidence, honestly. I mean, again, this is a trick I always fall back on to find who's a killer. What piece of evidence, like, points to a single person? This does not, right? I don't think so. This does not. This could be pointing to Mikado, because he could be casting his fire spells. Could be something like that. It's not the craziest things. This doesn't point to anyone. I don't think. Yeah. This doesn't point to anyone either. This doesn't point to anyone. This could be pointing to Sora, but sure. This doesn't point to anyone. It could, because it's the implication was that someone had the stun gun the entire time and never said anything. I don't know who that would be. The alibi list obviously points to it points to Nikke and Yuki, because those were the two without an alibi. I don't think Yuki's the killer. The meeting room. Wait, if they were in the meeting room, doesn't that mean one of them, either Teruya or Mikado, was the one that pushed Sora? Because we were at the top of the tower. Sora was at the top of the tower. She was in front of the meeting room when she was pushed down, and she was pushed from behind. So it seems like it should be one of them, right? that pushed Sora. I don't know what to deal with the whole phenomenon thing. There's some bullshit going on. Some shenanigans. Did the person who pushed Sora know that was gonna happen, or was it just a coincidence? Like, I can't look at the profiles. I keep forgetting. I mean, right now I think it's either. I'm between Mikado and Nikkei. I need to think about this more. I don't think I'm gonna have a satisfying answer for this one though. I feel like there's not enough evidence to like. This has like half the evidence of the other trials. I don't think I have enough. I don't know if I know enough to like point to someone definitively. But I need to think about this more. Yeah, I'm not. I feel like I'm Yeah, I don't know. I'm not figuring out much right now. I need to sit on this for a bit. I want to think about this before next time. Administrator code. Where did you get that? Did you get that from one of the book you just opened? Just got lucky? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna think on this. Next time we're gonna start the trial. Yeah, see you next time.